Hi guys, this is Jacqueline Wrench, and I just wanted to share with you a quick walkthrough of the mini album I put together with the contents from the July main kit from My Creative Scrapbook. I've used a 4x4 mini album. That album is not included with the kit, but pretty much everything else you'll see throughout the album is, aside from a few basic supplies like twine, staples, and computer journaling. So let's take a look. On the cover here, I've used the chipboard word that's included. I thought it looked super cute when I stacked it atop of itself, and then added just a simple little stamped phrase from a stamp in my stash. I finished accenting off the whole cover piece with a heart sticker and the pretty white grosgrain trim from the kit along the left-hand side here, tied into a bow. As you open the album, I like this first page. I created kind of a see-through element by cutting down a piece of transparency to fit my 4x4 album, and then layering atop some of the chipboard flowers and the Heidi Swapp wood veneer word atop of that. And using a clear drying adhesive, you don't even see the glue on the back side of the page. This album is a look at our 2013 summer bucket list. So I just kind of created a little intro summary here. My journaling kind of introduces the reader to what they'll see throughout the album. As we look through the album, you'll notice that the setup is quite simple and the same. On the left side of each spread, I've included kind of a title card. Oftentimes my journaling will be on this page as well, or sometimes it'll just be a title with some decorative elements. And then on my right side page, each time I've included my photo embellished with some simple stickers, die cuts, and other embellishments to provide just a little bit of accent. Most all of my photos throughout the album are sized at around 2x2, and there are a few 2x3s also, and that proved to be a nice size for this size album. Let's look at the next page. This was a cute little memory where my boys and I made our own popsicles, so the popsicle paper and chipboard was just a cute little accent that worked perfectly to document this memory. Again, I've pulled in some of the stickers and the die cut elements to complement my picture. On this next page, I was thrilled to see the sunglasses and the little tickets because they were just perfect to go along with this memory of seeing a 3D movie with my boys. Again, I've used some of the stickers to accent alongside of my photos here. Now on this next page, I used one of the pre-printed cards that is included on the Simple Stories 12x12 papers. I just sized that down to 4x4, and then again I laid over top one of the Heidi Swapp wood veneer words to create a cute little title. And then here I popped up my photo and tucked some elements underneath. Since I was using that foam adhesive, it made it easy to tuck the die cut and sticker elements underneath to accent the picture. This sunshine here, I actually trimmed it down since you weren't going to see the other part of it, and you'll see that later in the album as well. This page was a lot of fun. I loved using the matte paper. It worked really well with our memories of going on the bike trail that we like to do each summer, and then of course I couldn't resist using the little scooter die cut. Here, when I printed my journaling, I made sure to leave a space in the center, so I'm printing my title at the top and then journaling at the bottom. And this space I sized perfectly to fit the little scooter, which I popped up on foam adhesive. Then here again, I've just accented with some chipboard die cut pieces and then a cute little cloud that I've cut from one of the patterns in the kit. This next page, I really enjoyed making this little floral embellishment here. I just layered up some of the die cut and the chipboard pieces and made this pretty little arrangement. And then I used the coordinating die cut tag, printed out my journaling on it, and then just stapled it to the page. I've carried over those floral chipboard pieces to this side to kind of coordinate it, and then printed my journaling on the pre-printed label that was already on the paper. This page was a super easy one. I used the pre-printed card from the Simple Stories pattern paper. It was sized at 4x6, but I just trimmed down the two sides to make it 4x4, then used a little camera icon to tie in the colors across the spread. Here's the page where I mentioned I used the other half of that sun sticker. Thought it was a nice compliment to this cute title, Girls Just Want to Have Sun, and it made for a perfect little spread with pictures of my little girl in her bathing suit. Didn't have a lot of journaling on this one, so I just layered up some of the die cut and sticker pieces to accent my photo. Here's another quick and easy one. I thought the fan was really cute to document how we cool off in the summer, which is by going to the library and doing the summer reading program. So again, this was just a quick and easy spread where I printed out my journaling and did some layering underneath my picture. This page here uses the pre-printed butterfly from one of the pattern papers in the kit. I used that same butterfly, which is sized down and was included within the die cut pack, to layer over top, and then I accented with one of the pink Paislee fancy free buttons in the center. It makes a cute little accent to complement this side of the page. Then here again, I've done the same thing as I did on the little scooter page, where I set up my journaling and my word processing program so that I would print above and below the little cute ice cream icon, and then I drew the ice cream over to the other side of the page to tie them together using the ice cream cone popped on foam adhesive and stapling on a little heart. This next page here, I used a 2x3 photo, which allowed me to print my journaling down the side, which was kind of a fun look. And then it still allowed me to include a couple little stickers and this cute die cut piece, this die cut tag made for quick and easy title, accented by one of the buttons. This is another favorite page. I love the mason jar florals. And then I used some of the floral die cuts and stickers along the bottom to look like they were scattered along the tabletop, which the vase is sitting. And then I used the floral pattern, which made a nice complement to tie those two pages together. This last spread, I used, again, another pre-printed element. I added some things to make it a little more lifelike or realistic looking. I added stitching along the top where the string would be for the banner, and then I added my own bow here to make that more realistic looking. Of course, I had to use the chipboard balloon piece to coordinate with our water balloon pictures. And then just to finish off the album, on this last page here, I just used a simple pattern paper, kind of printed out a summary, and I couldn't resist the cute little watermelon slice to end off my album. So this was a fun album to make. I really enjoyed sharing it with you. I hope it gives you lots of ideas for how to use this kit and how you can stretch your supplies to make an entire mini album. Thanks for joining me.